People say, you can't overland Texas. There's no off-road trails, no good places to explore. Well, you know what? Shaun from the Story Till Now and I are going to prove those people wrong. Over the next 2 weeks, we're going to be kicking off an adventure here in Texas, the Lone Star State, and we're going to travel from Merus Adventure Park all the way down to Central Texas. We're going to go down to the beach, we're going to go down to the desert, and we're going to explore Texas. And oh, by the way, we're going to have a little fun along the way. We've got some challenges we're going to do, and who knows what Texas might throw at us. This is Bucket Trip 4. This is going to be an incredible adventure. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Welcome to Texas.
Thank you very much.
First time here?
This is my first time in Texas, and so far so good.
So far so good. This is an incredible place to go explore, dude. I'm really excited to show you some of the cool trails here. But what are you looking forward to most in Texas?
Well, how much are you saying about what we're doing?
We give a little bit away.
First and foremost, I'm most of all just looking forward to hanging out with you.
Heck yeah.
On the trail, because we always have so much fun. And I'm really looking forward to Padre Island.
Yeah.
Camping on the beach, that's my jam.
Yep. And we got the hats, but now we need to get something to go with the hats.
Let's do some shopping.
Let's do some shopping later. All right, but let's go explore some trails today.
Yep.
Let's do it.
We met up here very late last night. It was a 3-day drive from Canada for Shaun and 2 long days on the road for me from San Diego. And after all that pavement, we are more than ready to hit some dirt. This overlook is just one of many incredible sights here at the Palo Canyon at the Merus Adventure Park. Not a bad place to wake up. Now, with a little coffee in us, we packed up and we're heading down into the canyon to kick off our Texas adventure. All right, we are Oscar Mike. Bucket Trip 4, Overlanding, Texas. I'm really looking forward to what's to come. And I am excited to explore Merus Adventure Park. I've been out here many times over the years, and there's some amazing trails, some good, challenging trails. And Shaun's never been here, and it'll be fun seeing him get that big old truck through there. And we're gonna find a spot today to do the first challenge of this trip. And they all kind of have a little bit of a Texas cowboy theme. So it'll be fun. To reach our first trail today, we've got to drop down a very steep descent into the canyon. And when I say steep, I mean seriously steep. This is one of those sections where you shift into 4 low, first gear, and you're very light on the brakes. Just a slow, controlled crawl all the way down. The good news, the views are absolutely breathtaking. Just don't enjoy them for too long, or you might miss the next ledge.
So, scale of 1 to 10, how steep was that?
That was, I'm going to say a 9.
It was pretty good, huh?
It was pretty good. There was one point I was looking at the camera shot, and my truck was like, it looked like it was just going straight down. So
it's pretty amazing. Great scenery coming down, though, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got more of that, dude.
Can't wait.
All right, our first trail of the day is called Middle Earth. I love this trail. It's a fun little trail. It's a blue trail, just enough to keep things interesting, not quite a black. We've got a nice little climb coming up that we've got to tackle, but then there's a really good steep climb that we've got to overcome, and you got to get your tire placement, your throttle control right, or you just won't make it. We'll see how we do, and we'll see how Shaun's big truck does through here. It'll be fun. this is the hardest section of Middle Earth, and it takes a little finesse. Long wheelbase, we're going into this big deep crevice, and then we've got to climb out of here, and if you get your tires stuck on that rock right there, you might be spinning for a minute. Well, hopefully we're not spinning. A little bit of a spin there. That's all good. Just one more little stair step here. No problem. It's nice to have 37s on something like this, that's for sure. Okay, nice and smooth. Let's see how Shaun does. So you mentioned this is kind of the hardest stuff the Ram's ever done.
That was pretty technical for this truck, and it handled it like very impressively.
Dude,
so.
I think you had an easier time through there than I did.
Yeah, you were spinning wheels, and I just kind of stepped up it.
You know what they say, 40s make for smaller holes.
Yeah, and then I had a black fly in here, like landing on my face as I'm going down the ledge, like, what?
I'm looking forward to just like really getting into the heart of Texas and kind of experiencing a little bit of the culture. Some of the small towns, you know, some of the places that I've just, you know, driven through Texas, but I've never really stopped to enjoy it. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, man, that sounds good. I'm looking forward to that too.
You're probably the first person to ever take a Ram truck with a four-wheel camper through Middle Earth, and I'd say that truck did pretty good.
It did do pretty good. I was happy with that. You know, you always think your truck is less capable than it really is, which is nice.
Yeah, I think our vehicles have a lot more capability than our driving skills for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, we have a little place up here we can stop and grab a bite to eat. Maybe just kind of stretch your legs for a minute.
I like that idea. I could use a breather after that.
Sounds good.
So we stopped here for lunch, and we were kind of in the shade, drinking some water, just chatting a little bit about the trail so far today. And I look under the Gladiator, and I see smoke coming out. I'm like, oh, oh, oh. I get under there, and there's a small little flame, little wire caught fire. Now, this is the wire that goes all the way from my S-Pod all the way back to my dust lights. It's actually been wired up for like 2 years, and I don't know if like one of the zip ties broke loose or whatever, but it was hitting the exhaust, and yeah, got a little fire. So now I don't have any more dust lights. I have more wire, but I think what I'm gonna do is just trim it up and call it good. But yeah, things are already getting exciting on day one. So our lunch stop has become eventful. What's going on, dude?
My propane tank's leaking.
You can smell it.
It's not doing anything.
Didn't do it, huh?
Wonder if it's like the seal.
Yeah, maybe, huh? Interesting. First, let me say Starlink is a great thing because there is no reception down here in the canyon, and Shaun has Starlink full-time on his truck. So we looked it up on ChatGPT, thank you very much, and it told us that there's a little relief valve there, and sometimes when the tanks get hot, that spring lets some of that pressure out, and that's what's going on. Obviously, this tank needs to be serviced and maybe was overfilled, but the good news is it actually stopped, and we're gonna keep on trucking. So we learned something today.
The guy who was filling it up at the gas station, there was like 3 people supervising him because it was his first time ever filling up a propane tank.
So maybe he overfilled it then too, huh? Yeah,
Probably.
probably.
This would never happen in Kent. Never mind.
Well, that lunch stop was way more eventful than we anticipated. Thankfully, my truck did not catch fire and Sean's propane tank did not explode. But we had some good lunch, and now we are going deeper into the canyon, and we are in search of a little cave that we can go hike. This should be fun. I don't think the Palo Duro Canyon is the first thing that most people picture when they think about Texas. You expect flat land, open skies, and long highways, not a massive canyon that looks like something straight out of Utah or Arizona. In my opinion, this is a must-visit destination. It's the second largest canyon in the United States, and the fact that the folks here at Merus have carved out more than 60 miles of trails for us to explore is just incredible. You can spend days out here, climbing ridges, weaving through red rock corridors, and camping on overlooks that make you forget all those adult responsibilities you've got back home. All right, we've had a lot of fun exploring Merus, but now we're gonna go explore on foot. So we got a short little hike, and we're gonna go deep into the underground cave. It should be a lot of fun. And Sean, you're not like claustrophobic or anything, are you?
Completely.
Oh, that's great. So they actually have a few caves at Merus. This one is the mildest one to hike, but they do have one where you like have to squeeze your body in between 2 rocks.
Oh, great.
No, we're not doing that one because it's like pretty uncomfortable. Even for me, I didn't like it, but yeah, this one's pretty cool. It opens up quite a bit. You just got to watch your footing. Yeah, so there's a little rock here, and you just kind of grab the wall. Oh, there's a bat. Oh,
What?
There's a bat right here. He's just sleeping.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, just a little bat sleeping.
We've been in that cave in Ansberega.
Yeah, that's a big sandstone cave. Yep.
Oh. Ow.
Careful. Like the 10-year-old, you would love this, dude.
Yeah, you're probably right. Have I told you how much I love hiking?
We're not hiking, we're spelunking.
Okay, let's go home.
All right, that was fun. Good way to kind of mix up the day a little bit. Now, we're gonna start heading a little bit further north and go look for a good place to camp tonight. And we got to do challenge number 1. That's up. We made it to camp, and this is one of my favorite areas to camp out here. There are lots of great camping spots, but this one's deep in the canyon. There's a little shade, a little protection from the wind. It's just a good, quiet spot. Now, I mentioned there's going to be a challenge coming, and well, Shaun and I are going to get set up for camp, relax for a minute, and then challenge number 1 begins. All right, guys, I showed you the Colt, and this thing has some weight to it. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah. So it's a revolver, and it's not a real like 357, but it's
real to me, Brad.
It's pretty real. Like, it's gonna be fun. So I thought what we do is set up a few cans, and then we'll do some like variations on how we're shooting. Yeah. And
we need 2 of them.
We'll see. Maybe we'll do like 3 rounds and see who gets the best shot.
Yeah. Okay.
And then loser makes dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it loaded?
Not right now, but we'll load it. But how's that feel? I mean, it's got some.
No, it's got some weight to it. It feels like a real gun.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. And it's an actual Colt, so that's cool.
All right, shootout for dinner.
Shootout for dinner.
So while this looks like a Colt revolver, it's actually just a pellet gun. Maybe good enough for a squirrel, or in our case, a few aluminum cans. After a couple practice shots to dial it in, it's time to see who's the better overland marksman.
Okay, one-handed.
One-handed. You got 6 rounds.
6 rounds, 5 cans.
5 cans.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
We're not timing this, thankfully. Oh, that's a hit. Oh, this might be too easy. Oh, did that go through?
Wow.
Oh, I missed. I think I got 4 of the 5. Ooh, that flew off there. 2. I miss.
Oh, no!
Still got 2 more shots.
No!
Oh, now you lost. All right, you got 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. You got
Okay.
4 out of 5. So round 1 goes to you.
Round 1 goes to me.
So we're
now.
doing best 2 out of 3. Is that
Best 2 out of 3, I think.
okay?
Works.
Next one's going to be harder because we're going to go behind the back, right?
That's gonna be tough.
Yeah, we might be acting like a couple 10-year-olds out here, but honestly, we're having fun. While I may have taken round 1, Shaun is pretty handy with a firearm, so these next 2 rounds are going to be very important. Round 2 was behind the back, and let's just say accuracy went out the window. I'm pretty sure we scared the cans more than we hit them. That one ended in a draw.
Okay, first round, I won. Second round was a tie. Third round, we're gonna go all the way back to the trees, still one-handed. This is pretty far back. Oh,
What?
nice. Yes!
No!
That's 2. 3! I love it.
Yeehaw! Woo!
Yeah,
No.
buddy.
No!
Oh, that's a miss. I like how it popped up.
No! That's it. I lost.
Yeah.
What?
Woo!
What's going on here?
You need some practice, my friend.
All right, I'm making mistakes.
You make mistakes. Good challenge, dude. Good challenge. Well, thanks for cooking dinner. That was fun, dude. I had a blast doing that.
It's fine. I wanted to cook anyway.
Yeah.
Also, the wind just messed up my game.
Yeah,
So,
the win?
yeah.
Yeah. That was a fun challenge.
Yeah, it was.
I'm excited so we've got 2 more challenges planned on the Texas trip. One, I think we're both going to struggle with, and the next one, oh, dude, I think it's not going to be fair. But the plan is,
Sorry, neither of them are going to be fair because
Yeah.
I'm going beast mode.
oh, man, maybe. So before the end of the trip, we'll have done 3 challenges, and we'll see who comes out the winner in the end.
What's the final prize?
Oh, you know what? We haven't talked
We haven't
about
talked
that.
about this. Are we doing a wager? Or?
I don't know. We've been talking about the challenges for months, but now you're right. I think we need to think about that. Shaun supplied the steak. I got the potato salad.
You earned this, buddy.
Oh yeah, a little pink in there.
How's it?
Wow. Dude,
Good enough to eat?
You always make a good steak, dude.
It's one thing I can make.
Very good.
Best meal I've had since I left home. Just been eating fast food on the road.
Mm-hmm. Same. So you got the steak at Target.
Mm-hmm.
I got the potato salad at Walmart.
Quality.
Quality stuff right here.
I've got to say, it feels pretty good to be back out here on an adventure with Shaun again. Sitting around the fire, swapping stories, it's hard not to think back on all the bucket trips we've done. The Arctic Circle, Arizona, Alaska, and now Texas. It doesn't seem to matter where we go, we always end up having a great time.
Well, there's no doubt that fall is in the air here in northern Texas. It's a good little chill in the air, and the leaves just keep falling off of these oak trees. It's a beautiful morning. We're up bright and early. We've got to put in a lot of miles today. We're gonna head towards central Texas, and along the way, we're gonna get something to go with our hats. If you remember in Bucket Trip 2, we bought our hats in Tombstone, Arizona, and well, we figured, you know, we're in Texas. Let's get some cowboy boots. And neither Shaun or I have ever bought cowboy boots, so that should be some fun. One other thing I want to share with you is Shaun brought something on the trip which I thought was pretty cool. He got us each a modern day Polaroid camera. Now, I'm old enough that a Polaroid camera was something that was cool and unique when I was a kid. And now they're back in style again. And so we started taking a few pictures, and well, they're doing okay. This one's a little, the exposure's a little off, so I'm gonna have to practice a little bit. But I only have 8 of these, and so Shaun and I are gonna take 8 pictures with our Polaroids and see what we come up with. You know, it's not digital, so it's a little more fun, and you got to be a little more creative. And I got to work on getting my exposure right. Okay, we're gonna head out of the canyon a little different way this morning, and then our journey continues. But with that sunrise just now coming over the mountains, and everything out here is just turned gold. It's beautiful. We've got a few minutes on the trail, and then we're going to be taking a new way they've created to get out of the canyon, and it's pretty scenic. I'm excited for Shaun to check it out. Left Merus a little while ago, and we are back up top, and there's just nothing but flat ranch land out here. It's crazy that the second largest canyon in the United States is not too far from here. You wouldn't know it by looking at this area. We've got a lot of driving while we're here in Texas. Texas is a massive state, and to get to all our points of interest and destinations and trails along the way, well, we're we're gonna have to put in a lot of road miles, and I have a feeling that it's gonna be a lot of this, you know, single lane freeway out in these ranches. Good news is, speed limit up here is like 75 miles an hour, which is pretty crazy. Okay, our next stop, about an hour and a half away, is the town of Lubbock. Shaun and I have been on these back roads of Texas for over an hour now on our way to Lubbock, and we have passed miles and miles of these cotton fields. And I've never seen like this much cotton in my life. And come to find out, Texas is the largest producer of cotton in the United States. It's crazy that the clothes we wear are made out of a plant that comes from the ground like this. This is pretty cool. Apparently, Texas produces 3.9 million bales of cotton every year. I don't know how big a bale is, but I'll imagine it's pretty big. It's kind of cool.
I quickly realized just how big a bale of cotton really is. They were everywhere. Each one's about the size of a VW Bug. That's a lot of cotton. Before long, we rolled into our next stop. Time to buy our first pair of cowboy boots. I don't think either of us had any idea how many choices there are. First, you've got to pick what they're made of. Leather, snakeskin, alligator, ostrich. And then there's the toe shape, the heel height, the stitching, the color. It's a rabbit hole. We must have tried on a dozen pairs each, but thankfully the staff were patient and probably took one look at us and knew we needed the help. And here's the kicker. I had no idea cowboy boots cost that much. Anywhere from $150 to $750. I finally found a pair I liked, the most expensive shoes I've ever bought in my life. I'll show you them later at camp, and hopefully I still like them by then.
All right, we just left the boot barn, and that was a lot of fun. I didn't realize just how big the selection of boots was gonna be. I tried on a lot of boots, and I picked, I hope, are the right ones. And I'll show you those a little bit later, but right now we have to book it. We've got 4 hours just to get to the trailhead, and we're gonna start losing daylight pretty quick. So we might actually be getting to camp in the dark tonight. But it's been a great day so far. All right, we've been pushing hard, and we are in a town called Sweetwater, Texas. And I have never in my life seen this many wind turbines. Apparently, this used to be the highest concentration of wind turbines in the world. There are over 1,000 of them in this region. It's crazy. You look down these fields, and it's for as far as your eye can see, all you can see is wind turbines. It's crazy how many there are. I've never seen anything like it.
First cotton, now wind turbines. That old saying, everything's bigger in Texas, is starting to feel pretty true. After the boot shopping detour, I definitely underestimated how long it was going to take to reach camp. We rolled in late, well after dark, to the ranch that offers dispersed camping. We got set up, threw together some chili dogs, and called it a night.
They say that you can't overland Texas. And we felt a little bit of that yesterday.
A little bit.
So, in planning this route, I kind of misjudged yesterday's time and distance. And over the last several bucket trips, Shaun and I have been pretty good at like plan B, plan C, and we usually execute on those pretty well.
Yep.
It's not an option in Texas. Like,
there's plan A and there's plan A.
There's plan A and there's plan A because there's no public lands. And so when we were planning from point A to point B, which is right here, and things started getting late last night and it was dark, we were like, well, let's see if we can go somewhere else. And there was nowhere else to go, so we had to come here. We're at the Reveille Ranch, and it's a nice place. It's quiet, except for the gun range that woke us up at 7 o'clock this morning.
And the weird drumming coming from the forest.
Yeah, there's some kind of strange noise that was weird last night. We could not figure that out. But it's nice and peaceful out here, and the weather's perfect. And our plan was to stay here and do a 0 day and take a break. But I don't think this is the kind of place we want to take a break.
No.
So, we're going to hit the Texas Hill Country BDR this morning and begin working our way south. Hopefully there's some plan B or plan C options along that route, but if not, we're going to be on the dirt all day today, hopefully, and it should be good. And we're going to be doing it with some new shoes. Yeah! Got our cowboy boots, guys. It took us a while to pick out the right cowboy boots. What did you decide on?
I got these are Moonshine. I don't know. I mean,
They're a good classic.
Yeah, they're like a classic cowboy boot. They've got a bit of a hybrid pointy squared toe.
Yeah.
Which I thought looked good, and they just feel good.
Yeah.
So
we tried on a lot of boots.
Tried on a lot of boots yesterday.
And the folks at Boot Barn were extremely helpful. Like, so nice people here in Texas.
Very nice.
Yeah. I got the Ariats, which have a little bit wider nose on them, and they have some mesh that kind of breathe well. These were highly recommended, and I like them because they have a little bit of tread on the bottom. They're so comfortable. I had no idea how comfortable cowboy boots could be. So
yeah,
we got the shoes, we got the hats. We're in
like
Texas.
A new man, you know?
I mean, you look like a new man. Yeah. All right, guys. Bucket Trip 4 continues after some coffee.
We've got over 1,500 miles of adventure ahead of us, and it won't come without its challenges. But along the way, there will be plenty of Texas-sized rewards. We'll do a little old-school overlanding on horseback, visit a place that feels completely out of place in Texas, stumble into something unexpected in the middle of the night, take on 2 more challenges that test our competitive streaks, and soak in more Texas sunsets than any man could ask for. Stay tuned. There's a lot more to come on Bucket Trip 4, Texas.